Hold on tight, because this encounter starts off tense and unpredictable. As the video kicks off, we immediately see a civilian calmly filming on the sidewalk, but the moment is far from calm. A police officer approaches, questioning the purpose of his filming. The tension is subtle at first, a polite hello masking the undercurrent of potential conflict. The officer raises the concern of a possible complaint from the bank, implying the situation could escalate. The filmer's calm, measured responses contrast with the officer's investigative tone, creating that electric push and pull. Then, a bombshell. The officer mentions a false police report. At this point, the audience is hooked, wondering, is this citizen in legal trouble? Or is he standing his ground? The stakes are set, and the drama has officially begun.
Hey, what's going on?
Just taking some videos.
Of what?
Just anything I can see from the sidewalk, really.
For what reason?
Just for myself. I can't get into it right now.
Okay.
So
it's a security risk for you to be filming the bank and our customers. So I'm going to ask that you stop filming our customers in the drive up and our bank, okay?
I'm not gonna stop filming. So.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna be here too much longer. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. I'll have someone come and talk to you then, okay?
All right, sounds good.
What's your name?
I don't give my name.
Okay.
Hello, can I just get your name and badge number so I know who I'm talking to?
Absolutely. Officer Higgins, badge number is 3529.
All right, nice to meet you. I would shake your hand, but
Yeah, looks like you.
yeah.
Rotator cuff? Or?
Labrum and bicep tendon. So.
I used to work in the medical field, and
Oh yeah.
I would say better you than me, but that would be insensitive. So, how'd you injure it?
Wrestling.
Wrestling? Okay. Where do you wrestle?
I'm not gonna answer those
Okay,
types of questions. So.
So, reason I'm out here, I received a complaint from the staff at the bank. Okay.
Yep.
They stated that you were inside the building filming.
No, never
No?
inside the building. Nothing like that.
Okay. So so they said that initially you were outside on the sidewalk like you are right now, which is totally fine.
Yep.
But they said that you had come into the bank onto their property and you were filming inside the bank.
No, that seems like a false police report to me. So that.
Here, the tension ramps up. The officer requests identification, a seemingly simple procedure, but the civilian refuses. This is the turning point where ordinary street filming transforms into a real clash over rights and authority. Every line exchange feels loaded. The officer warns of potential custody for non-compliance, while the filmer pushes back with legal challenges, insisting he hasn't committed a crime. The suspense is palpable. The audience can almost feel the weight of what might happen next. Just when it seems like the standoff could escalate, the filmer requests a supervisor. The question lingers. Will this encounter escalate further, or will reason prevail?
That's a crime, so I would definitely go investigate that. But yeah no.
And I'll definitely be following up with them as well.
All right.
Okay. So basically, I'm just making sure you're okay, making sure everything's good. They were concerned since you had obviously the sling and everything.
Oh yeah.
They stated, or they reported that they commented to you that they advised that you stop filming inside of the building. You told them that you couldn't stop, and that's when you left the building. Does any of that sound familiar?
No, I was actually right here. I put my camera down, and I was about to leave, and then I was turned this way, and then I heard one of them come out, and then like standing right here, and they said that I had to stop filming, and I just told her, yeah, I'm not gonna stop the camera. So, and then she went back in there.
So they came out to you while
Yep.
you were on the sidewalk
Yep.
and talked to you. Okay, that's fair. Do you mind just giving me your name so I can check to make sure that you don't have any warrants or anything crazy like that?
Just Jacob.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need your full name. Anytime I have contact with someone, I have to identify them.
I'm not gonna identify myself. I keep that information pretty private. So.
The issue with that is I'm conducting an investigation regarding a complaint right now. Okay.
Yep.
So if you refuse to identify yourself, then I may have to take you into custody because you are failing to follow through with identifying yourself.
I mean, unless I've committed a crime, I don't identify myself.
That would be obstruction.
That's a secondary offense. You have to commit a crime
It would
before.
be obstruction if you fail to identify yourself when I'm conducting an investigation regarding you.
I'm gonna challenge you on that one. Do you have a supervisor that?
Absolutely.
The entry of the supervisor adds a new layer of authority, and with it, the stakes rise. Now, the conversation becomes a careful negotiation. The officers explain the complaint, concerns over privacy, ATMS, and customer safety. The civilian calmly clarifies his position, insisting he stayed on the public sidewalk and had no intention of breaking any laws. This segment is a masterclass in tension management. Every statement carries weight, officers balancing legal boundaries, privacy concerns, and public rights, the civilian asserting his freedom without aggression. The suspense peaks as viewers are left questioning, how will this standoff conclude? Will there be a confrontation, or will logic win the day?
All right, can he come out here then? But you should definitely investigate that false police report, because that seems like a big waste of resources to me.
That is absolutely my intention. But you're the person that I had contact with first, so I wanted to get your side of the story before I go in and get their side of the story as well.
Well, you have my side.
Yep, exactly. And that's what I'm attempting to continue and follow up on.
All right.
Okay, so this is my supervisor. This is Officer
All right.
Abbott. Hi. Do
Badge
you mind-
number?
We don't have badge numbers. We have employee numbers, 252.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay. So I'm just going to kind of explain what's going on and everything and what you've told me thus
Yep.
far, and then we can go from there. So basically, I advised him of the complaint. He stated that he was never inside the bank, never on their property, only on the sidewalk.
Yep.
He stated that staff came out, had contact with him here. He advised them that he was not going to stop filming.
Okay.
I said, as long as he's not on their property, he's on the sidewalk, that's totally fine.
100%.
No issue with that whatsoever. I asked him to identify himself. He told me that his first name is Jacob. He refuses to identify himself any further.
Okay.
I told him that I am right here, right now, conducting an investigation regarding a complaint that I received from the bank. And if he were to refuse to identify himself, that could be considered obstruction. He states that that's secondary to the investigation
Yep.
and it does not matter and does not want to identify himself at this
Nope,
time.
that's fine.
And that's when he asked if he could talk to his supervisor.
Yep.
So I said absolutely.
Nope, super simple. They just said you were filming some of the people going through the ATMs. They thought it was an invasion of privacy. You might be trying to get some people's PIN numbers or something. That was their main concern.
Yeah, I don't
know
even
what's going
think this. I don't even think this camera could.
Probably not.
Yeah,
probably
no.
not. That was their main concern, was just privacy issues for people's bank accounts and stuff like that. I told them already that if you're on the sidewalk, you can film. There's no problem with that. I'm not going to force you to identify yourself or anything like that. They just don't want you on their property.
Yep.
So if you stay
Yep.
on the public sidewalk, you're good to go, man.
Finally, the tension diffuses in a surprisingly respectful resolution. The officers advise the civilian to avoid the driveway for safety reasons, and the encounter ends on a cordial note. What started as a potentially explosive situation concludes with mutual understanding and compliance, but the drama isn't lost. The audience witnesses a full spectrum: initial tension, confrontation, negotiation, and resolution. This closing segment leaves viewers with a satisfying arc: conflict, suspense, and a smart resolution, all in under a minute. It's a textbook example of how a street encounter can escalate and de-escalate while maintaining suspense from start to finish.
All right, yeah, sounds good. I was about to head out, but I'm just gonna stick around a little bit longer so it doesn't look like I got chased away, and then yeah, I'll be on my way. So,
That's fine.
Do you have any other questions for us at all then?
other than, I mean, it was definitely a false police report if they said that I was in there with the camera. So I mean,
So
It didn't sound like you were in there. They said over by the ATMs is how they put it.
oh, all right,
So that would be over by the ATMs. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're actually on the property. But
yeah.
Yep.
The only-
And like
my
I
only-
said, I had contact with you and talked to you. I hadn't gotten information from them yet.
Yep.
You
All
got
right.
additional information, so that's
So
what
nothing
we've
that
got.
puts you against a state statute, city ordinance, nothing like that, where we can enforce identification. So no problem with that. Do your thing. Enjoy
All right.
recording. Just do me a favor, just stay out of the driveway.
Yep, yep,
Obviously due to safety issues, but if you
Yep.
want to record and do your thing, obviously that's your right. So,
yep. I'm not getting in the way of anybody or anything like
All right,
that.
Jake.
So
Any questions, man? Otherwise, we're gonna let you do your thing.
no, I don't think so.
All right,
Just-
take care of yourself.
Yep. Have a good one.
Good luck with the recovery on that shoulder.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.